Let's be real. If you're waiting for the right time to start, let me save you some time. It doesn't exist. Most people aren't chasing their goals because they're waiting for the right time, money, and opportunity. Here's the thing. It's not going to come if you don't start moving. The finish line is not going to get any closer to you if you don't start walking, if you don't start running, if you don't start sprinting. You are the only person who could make the right time. Because guess what? In reality, there isn't a right time. There's only action. You do it now. Move, move, move. You start. You cannot finish something if it was never started. Think about that. Most people are just waiting and waiting and waiting. Most people don't want to do it. I wonder why. Maybe it's because it's not for them. It's not the right time. The right opportunity hasn't showed itself. But with that mindset, how long are you going to wait? How long are you willing to wait? I mean, if you're willing to wait until something happens, then do you really want it that badly? Let me tell you. I started this brand, this channel, doing these videos because of how much people I've seen and talked to with this exact mentality. I'm going to wait. I'm going to do this first. It's a whole plan, the slowest plan I've ever been showed. One thing at a time, do this first. It'll only take me 4 years to finish this certain thing that I'm not going to name that involves college, to start building, to start making money, to start doing something on the side. Let me tell you, I'm not saying to not go to college. I'm not saying to not stay at the job that you're working, potentially. I'm not saying to stop playing a video game. I'm not saying to stop watching your Netflix. What I'm saying is that, are you doing it just to be waiting, or are you doing it while also building something on the side? You cannot expect big things to come to you if you do not do what it takes to build something big. How can you talk to people who are worth far more than you are if you're not doing what it takes to become far more worth than you are now? When I started this channel, nothing went right. I knew nothing. I didn't know any lighting. I didn't know mics. I tried to start with my phone at first. That didn't work. I returned like 3 different products the same week. It was a hassle, especially with Amazon's regulations for returning things. It was a hassle. Nothing was going right. I didn't know what I'd talk about, how I'd do it, when I'd do it, the scheduling, short clips, none of that. Oh, on top of that, I had school, working, figuring something else out, a new industry I was moving into, the financial industry. None of that. I had to plan for next year because of school, colleges, and I had to figure all these things out, especially with how I'd pay for all that stuff. Either way, with all those things that was going on, now people have it far worse than me, but with all those things going on, I still started. And now I'm right here speaking. Nothing went exactly how I wanted it to go. But if I kept waiting, where would I be right now? I would have never even posted the first video. I would have never even posted or created those short clips. I would have never invested in what I know this can become. But now I'm doing it. And I started. If I haven't started, I would have stayed broke. Not saying I'm wealthy, but I would have stayed broke. And none of the messages I have would have gone out. None of the sermons would have gone out, especially with the sermons. For as long as one person watches it, I will keep on going, because that's how important the Word of God is to me. Now, this isn't a video about that, but no matter what, God is involved in anything and everything. And I truly believe that He pushed me to do this. But what is He pushing you to do? When are you going to start? What is holding you back? Because that's one of the things I asked myself. What was holding me back? I could have used any of those things I listed as an excuse, but I didn't. Instead, I realized I have a computer, I have a camera, I have a little bit of money to start, I have a Bible, I have a phone. Let's start. And so I started. And now today's video, we're speaking about stop waiting for the right time. Build while it's hard. Build while you're young. You're not going to have an entire roadmap set out for you. How are you starting? What are you using your time for? I'm not saying go on that vacation. I'm not saying go over there, do that fun thing. I'm saying start what you know you want in the future. You have to invest yourself early. You could play it as a stock market. You invest low and you sell high and all that stuff. How much are you investing right now while you're still growing, while you're still prospering? Even if you're 40, you still have some time. By God's grace, you have time. What are you doing now? A lot of people think that they don't need to do it. The young folks think it's not important right now to them. It doesn't apply. The older folks, maybe 40, middle age, a lot of them think it's too late. Guys, people are living till 90. People are living till 80. And you think it's too late for you? If you're 40, you're halfway there. If you're 40, say something happens at 80, right? 80 is your mark. You're halfway there. Are you just going to give up on the halfway line, or are you going to keep running? You still have a shot. You still have opportunity. I knew people who are making thousands of dollars a week, and they started 45, around that age. What are you doing? I'm 18. I have adults come to me saying, I wish I started at your age. Now, I'm still a baby in the entire industry. I'm still a baby with these mindsets. I'm still a baby with building something that's meaningful while I'm still young. I'm still a baby. But what are you doing? If you're seeing me doing it, why aren't you doing it? It's just a thought. Hard times are the best times to start building something because you learn resilience and creativity. If you can make it work now while it's tough, imagine when the conditions are so much better. Imagine when it gets easier for you. Imagine you're in a great spot. How easy it would be if you're so used to when it's difficult. That's the thing. How easy would it be for you to run a race, track and field, on that racetrack when you do all your training in the deep sand? How amazing would your legs feel just running freely? No sand holding you back. It's like putting on weights. You have weights on your ankles and you're running. Take off those weights, do the race. How fast would you be? You'd smoke everybody, especially if that's what your training involves. That's kind of how you got to look at things. That's how you have to look at things. When you have weights on you, weights on your shoulders, just weights on your eyes, weights on your mind and your body, keep doing it. Work harder. Double down when you have those weights on you. Because guess what? Eventually those weights are going to come off. And how amazing would it feel? How easy would it feel? The stuff, your conditions would improve dramatically once those weights come off. But if you didn't learn anything while those weights were on, if you didn't improve, if you didn't double down, what good is it going to do you if the weights come off? It'll just be the same thing. The same thing over and over and over again. Because weights come on, weights come off. What are you doing while you have the weights on you? All this stuff is important. The message is important. How is it going to help you if you don't know what you can do now? Keep in mind, I'm still young. I'm still learning. But I'll tell you something you can do now. You can take out a piece of paper, write down 5 goals from 6 months out to a year out. Write those goals based on where you want to be, what you want to have, and how you want to feel. Now, once you have those goals written down on the side, for each goal, I want you to write down one thing that'll get you there. Say you want to be skinnier, you want to be more muscular. Write down something that could help you get there. Maybe running more. Maybe go to the gym more. Maybe eat more. And now once you have each of those, I want you to write a number from 1 to 5. 1 being the most important, 5 being the least important. Although all of them are important, I want you to rank them. Which ones do you want to complete the soonest? Those would be around 6-month mark. 1 through 5. Write that down next to it. You should have 3 bars, three sections. Now, last thing, based on your ranking, put a time, a date and time next to it when you want to complete those by. Doesn't have to be so specific. It has to be realistic. Now you have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what you can do is every day work towards the number 1 and then work towards number 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do 5 different things a day. That's the easiest. 5 little different things. 5 things you can do a day to get you to each of those. Number 1, you work the most on. If number 1 is losing weight, then what are you going to do the most? Run, sweat, exercise. If number 5 is saving more money, then you can simply open up a savings account, investment account, put money aside, and then slowly work towards that. You get it? Each day you can even check it down, write it down. 5 things to get you towards those 5 goals, each with their own time, each with their own importance, each with their own task to complete a daily. So just do that. That's what I did. That's what I'm still doing. I do it with all of this. That's how I do this. So what I tell you is stuff that I would also be practicing. So try that. Also, let me know how it works. That'd be really cool to see your progress. You can tag Built for Purpose on Instagram. You could also hashtag Franco Built. I'd love to see where people go with this. Whether it's getting better grades in school, my peers, my fellow young folks, fellow college students. I'd love to see where you go with this. Whether it's getting better at a certain sport. I'd love to see where you go with this. Exercising. I'd love to see where you go with this. Working more hours. I'd love to see where you go with this. Starting something like this. I'd love to see where you go with this. So just do that. Hashtag Franco Built. I'll love to see it. Also repost that. That'd be awesome. I just want to say, your future self will thank you for the things you do now. Either thank you or diss you. Let me tell you, you eat a couple of those brownies all in one sitting, will your future self that'll be in that bathroom thank you, or will that future self in that bathroom diss you? Be like, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that. Oh, you shouldn't have eaten that. What are you going to do? How will you reflect your current self? I might diss myself for having to edit these videos, but I would have thanked myself once they are all posted. I'll say that much. So many young folks don't realize the things that they could be doing now to best prepare themselves for the future. That is what's scary, is because the biggest lie we can be told while we're young is you have time. Think about it. You have time. Oh, don't worry about it. You have time. Don't worry about your finances. You have time. Don't worry about your future. You have time. Don't worry about getting fit. You have time. Metabolism. You have time. And then you get fat. The biggest lie. You have time. Who knows how much time you have? Let's be real. Did you guys see what happened in Texas? How many people died? Last I heard, it was like 57. Or was it 37? I don't know. But how many people passed away? Kids, guys. Kids. That should wake you up. That should make you realize something. My heart goes out to them. God bless them and their families. Who knows what kind of policies, who knows what kind of coverage, what their situations were. But bless them. May God be with them and their families. Do you think any of those poor children thought that they had time? Any of the counselors, the admin, any of the people who worked there? Even the people outside that camp, people in the cities, people stuck on bridges. I don't know the exact situation, but I know the tragedy. How many of you think that they thought they had time? Sometimes I think I have time, and I take it for granted. Who knows how much time you have? I mean, in retrospect, maybe we do, but anything could happen. Do you think you have time? How much time do you think you have? Even if we had a lot of time, would we still be the same? Will our mind be the same? Mindset be the same? Will our body be the same? Our physical health, will that be the same? Who knows? Because as time goes on, we get weaker and weaker. We may be going up like a climax. At a certain point, we'll be going down. Who knows when that point is? Because what? We have time? How much time do you have? Right? They always say you have time, but they never tell us how much time because they don't know. Neither do you. I can tell myself I have lots of time. Film the videos later. I have lots of time. How much time? Are you using every second valuably? It's kind of like Christianity. Live every day as if the Lord will be coming. Because if he came tomorrow, what would you have done yesterday to help you? I don't know. But spread that word, spread that gospel. But if this hit home, just share it. Share it with somebody. Share it with somebody who thinks they have time. Listen, what a lie. We have time. Who knows how much time you have? So what are you doing to make the most of it? And even if you have time, what are you doing now to make sure that your future self will thank you? So take that to heart. Know that you're built for purpose, and may God bless you.